I'm Mike McIntyre from North Carolina, and many of you remember the Chuck Taylor All-Stars made by Converse that my alma mater, the University of North Carolina basketball team, and their legendary coach Dean Smith used to come down to Lumberton, my hometown. That largest domestic athletic footwear plant in America ended up closing and costing hundreds and hundreds of jobs. When we see what happens in our textile situation, and as we've seen in my hometown with other textile plants as well, and we've seen it across our state of North Carolina, and then we've seen it across other parts of the country, we know that this is an issue that has affected people's livelihood and them being able to provide for their families. And when we talk about now the opportunity to do something about the enforcement with regard to our trade agreements and obligations, this is one way through the Textile Enforcement and Security Act that we can say enough is enough. Preferences are illegally being claimed to gain duty-free access to the U.S. market with front companies posing as U.S. producers, and they're taking jobs and orders away from U.S. textile mills. Also, an increasing volume of undervalued textile and apparel products from China are entering our ports at artificially low prices in order to avoid paying duties. And this is costing the U.S. Treasury hundreds of millions of dollars a year. So this is a serious problem. It's one that we know affects jobs, affects our having an equal playing field on the world stage, and it's one that we want to do something about. You can see this is a bipartisan approach. This is a way to say enough is enough, and let's not act like this is not a problem. Let's get serious about enforcement, and that's what we're asking to be done. And if that is done, then it will make a difference in terms of job opportunity and making sure that we don't lose the textile industry that we still currently have. Like I've seen, unfortunately, we've lost so many to different trade agreements over the years. This is our chance to get it right and to do it now, and that's what this is about. Let's enforce the laws we have, and let's make sure they're done and applied in an equal, fair way, and make sure textiles are part of that mix so that our laws are enforced in a way that will save jobs.